Well, Dr. Carpenter comes in. He had been crying, I could tell, and he just had this horrible look of death on his face. And he looked at me and he said, "Melissa, you're pregnant." I begged him not to tell my mother, to tell anybody. He said he wouldn't. He said, "Do you want me to take you home?" And I said, "No, I'll walk home." So I only lived a couple of blocks from the doctor's office at that time. And I began to walk home, and I looked over to my left, and there was the baseball fields where I'd played softball and Little League for so many years. And I just had this feeling like I'll never be able to go back to that baseball field again. I didn't want this. I didn't want this baby. I didn't want my life to be over. I thought my life was over. I would hit my stomach trying to get rid of this baby. And God would say, "It's okay, I've got this. It's gonna be okay." It's like I could hear his voice just saying, "Don't, just stop. I've got this, it's okay. You're gonna be okay." So I was in the bathroom crying, and this was over the Christmas holidays, because I just didn't know what I was gonna do. And I didn't think anybody was home, and I was crying out to God, "Please help me, please help me." And then someone starts banging on the bathroom door, and it's my mother. And she says, "What are you crying about?" I said, "My clothes won't fit, Mom, my clothes won't fit. I'm mad because my clothes won't fit." And she said, "I don't know, you need to get out of here." And she said, "You're acting like you're pregnant. You just need to get out of that bathroom." I said, I am. And it was silence. And I unlocked the door and come out of the bathroom. She slapped me across the face. I'll never forget the look of disgust. Disgust and hatred. She began to hit me just as hard as she could. She picked up the coffee table and threw it at me. Anything that she could find, she threw at me. So I ran to my room and just barricaded myself in there. And it just seemed like an eternity. I just thought the whole world had just gone away. I'd never been so alone. Right after everyone found out that I was pregnant, and just right after we got married, this man came to my mother, and he was offering to pay for an abortion. By this time, I was about 7 months along. And he said that I can pay for the abortion. He said she'll have to go to Houston, and it's a coat hanger abortion, is what the term that he had used. And I won't lie to you, and I feel very guilty for it today, but I was so excited. I was like, I'll be able to get my life back. I can go back to the way I was before. I won't have to do this. And I was very excited. There was hope. I could have an abortion. And then you know what come to my mind just shortly after that? In the science lab, there was an aborted baby in the lobby. An aborted baby in a jar, just sitting there upside down, suspended. All I could think about was that's what was inside me. That's what was moving inside me. I declined the man's offer. I said, I'll get through this, I'll do it. This baby's gonna be somebody. But as soon as they brought Scotty into me, it was just like God took away all the pain, all the heartache. And this is my son, Scott Haley. He's the little thing that felt like a butterfly inside my stomach. This is the thing that I was hitting my stomach, trying to kill, because I thought it was destroying my life. I want you to know, it did not destroy my life. He's an amazing man, has a heart for the Lord. He works tirelessly for a nonprofit that feeds hundreds of thousands of people. A moment that really sticks out to me is when Scotty was on stage speaking at one of the nonprofit events held this summer. He was speaking on the very baseball field that I'd walked by and said that I would never be back to. Never ever play there again. But I was there, I was watching him. The son that I could have aborted was giving a speech about all the people that their organization was helping.